Hi everyone, it's Lucy from My Crazy Craft Life, and today I'm here with a design team post for Fairy Stamper. Today I'm going to be making this card, and I'm going to be using the stamps Wisdom, Wolves, Bluebells, Chess Mushrooms, Fairy Branches, and I am using the 6x6 Paperpad MistyWhisk. And this has a lot of great scenes that you can build upon in this set, in the 6x6 paper pad, so it's really a cool set to be able to use. Now my card is going to be a 5.5 inch square card, so I cut a card base down for that, and then I'm going to cut the paper, the pattern paper down to 4.25 inches square. I'm going to grab my stamp platform so that I can set up the stamps how I want to get them on there. And I'm just going to be stamping directly onto the pattern paper. I'm not going to be cutting any out or anything today. And I'm just going to kind of set it up how I want. And I'm going to stamp each stamp. A lot of these stamps are the first time I'm using them, so I do have to stamp it a couple times just to make sure you get a nice crisp image. And I do multiple stamps at one time as often as I can, but I also don't want them to get in the way of each other, so you still have to do it a little bit. And I like using the stamping platform for that reason, for stamping multiple times, because then you can make sure that you're getting it in the exact same position. You just want to make sure you put your pattern paper exactly where it was. And then I'm going to play around with it a little bit to kind of decide where I want everything. And then I'm actually going to end up moving the pattern paper up so I can get the stamps on to the pattern paper where I want them. Right now, while I'm putting on those stamps and figuring out where I want them and getting them stamped onto the pattern paper, I'd like to tell you about Fairy Stamper's Facebook page. Make sure you go check that out, because there's a lot of great inspiration on there. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when a new video pops out. There's lots of great content on there from all different designers. And then fairystamper.com is the website for all of these stamps. So I'm going to finish that last stamp. I'm going to stick it on there kind of between the rocks, like it's growing out of the rock was kind of the thought I was going with. And I love those little chess mushrooms. I just think they're super adorable. Now I have some rhinestones that I am putting on there, and then I am going to put a couple different sizes on there. And I want them to kind of look like stars, so I will end up going in and using a gel pen, and it ends up being a silver gel pen because I couldn't get any of my white ones to work, that I'm going to use to kind of bring out the star of those rhinestones. And then I'm using some alcohol markers just to kind of make it look like those chess mushrooms and the bluebell are actually in the ground and kind of coming out of the ground, and then to give a little shadow to where the wolf is standing. And then I am going to get out my Spectrum Noir sparkle pen and just put a little sparkle in a few areas, not the whole thing, just kind of on the wispy branches or area of the branches, the leaves, and on the flowers and the chess mushrooms. And like I said, I'm just going to kind of draw some lines on there to kind of make it look more like the star is shining. And that will be my card for today. So I want to thank everybody for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a great day.